What's going on, you guys? What is going on, you guys? I'm not sure if this is a good time. Not quite sure if this is a good time. I think everybody watching football today, right? I think everybody watching football today. I just want to shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? See where everybody's on. See what's going on with boxing. See what we may have missed yesterday in our great show that we had. Hit that like button as you come on in. I'm over here still kind of doing some things right here. Hope everybody can hear me well, man. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. I'm doing okay, right? I'm not gonna sit and say I'm doing bad, but I'm doing okay. Still hasn't heard. Oh, Shakur Stevenson, he called out Devin Haney the other day, right? I'm not quite sure if he was serious about that little call out, but maybe I'm not sure why he did it. I don't. That fight's not happening anytime soon, anyway. Salute to Boxing Nerd in the building. What's going on, man? Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. Let's get this conversation going. Hope everybody can hear me. This Spence Crawford shit. People seem to be conflicted. The streets is saying that Spence ain't signing his contract, but the world is saying, the mainstream is saying that this thing is going down. So, who do you believe, the streets or the mainstream media? Who do you believe? What's going on, Massachusetts Fishing and Growing? Let me put some stuff on the screen here. But yeah, oh yeah, I didn't get to talk about Joe Joyce. I'm gonna talk about Joe Joyce real quick. I told you guys I like Joe Joyce for a reason. And now fans are starting to gravitate towards the juggernaut. I told you I like this dude. You know what I'm saying? He may be slow and plodding, but there's something about that dude that's just vicious, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not like in your face, flashy, explosive like a Wilder, but it's something else about Slow Joe that makes him just a dominant force, in my opinion. And Joseph Parker got knocked out in the 11th round. Now, Joseph Parker is one of the more elusive heavyweights. One may say he runs a lot, but Slow Joe was able to still catch him and put him out, yo. So, I mean, yeah, Joe Joyce is a guy that I think a lot of the top heavyweights are now paying attention to. Man, tough guy, man. He's going to be tough for anybody to beat Joe Joyce. But I just figured I had to throw that in there real quick because I didn't get to talk about the actual fight yesterday because, you know, that Spence Crawford shit had everybody in a frenzy. You know, I don't know what's going on with this fucking Errol Spence shit, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, one may say, right? Why don't Bud say this to a platform like Fight Hype as well? You know, he said it to Bernie and Blue Blood, but he didn't say it to, you know, other outlets. He just said, "Don't ask about my fight." Maybe he feel that. I don't know why. Why would he? You know, but do I believe it? Yeah, I do believe it. Crawford seemed to be annoyed and frustrated. I don't see why would he tell somebody to put out such a narrative if it's not true. Crawford don't seem like a guy that's for the bullshit. He seemed like a pretty serious dude, and I don't think he's for the bullshit. So I don't think he would tell Blue Blood or Bernie to say some shit if it necessarily wasn't true, right? But maybe he don't want that shit to spread like wildfire by telling platforms like Fight Hype this information because it could possibly affect the fight. However, it will put pressure on these guys if that's really the issue. It'll put pressure on them to make the fight and everything else. I mean, let's be honest, folks. We closing in on October real soon. After this week is over with. You know what I'm saying? So we go see, man. If we don't get an announcement this week, man, I'll start to be worried. I don't see them announcing it in October, talking about we got a fight next month between the biggest fight in boxing next month and shit. It just doesn't even make sense, bro. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boy. I know it's probably not gonna be a big stream tonight, but you know, everybody's watching football and shit. Plus, I ain't got no crazy title or no crazy thumbnail. I'll probably change it throughout the course of the stream. Hey, AJ, I don't know what's going on, dog. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Mike Anderson? I see you in the building. What's going on, Philly Joe Jones? I see you. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on. I am tired of going back and forth about that shit. I'm tired of it, bro. Like, we thought that was it. After we heard it, Bud signed and whatever the case, we thought that was it. But guess what? There's something else. Wait, there's more. And all that shit, man. This shit crazy as hell. This is the craziest fight I've ever seen. The actual fight better be fucking good, considering all this shit. I don't see how it could be bad, but it better be really fucking good. It better be good. So what's going on with boxing, man? Because I've been kind of out of the loop today, man. It's been a hell of a day for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Been a hell of a day. So I figure I come in here and talk some boxing, see what everybody's doing. I know it's not gonna be too many people. Because I think it's a football night or some shit. But Eddie Hearn says Joshua won't sign by Monday, dares Fury to walk away. I mean, what the fuck does that even mean? I thought you was trying to fight Fury, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe AJ is, but maybe it's people not. You know how that goes. Philly Joe Jones says, I don't think it's happening this year. You don't think the Spence Crawford fight happening? Man, I was talking to Mama Shido earlier. She don't think this shit go happen either. You know, she old school too. She was like, man, how the hell they go promote that fight? And it's supposed to be happening in November. How the hell they go promote it? You need at least 2 or 3 months. At least 2 or 3. But they ain't even doing that, man. So, I mean, shit, dude. I tell you what, if it don't happen at this point, though, people gonna be looking at Spence and PBC. That's just what it's gonna be. They're gonna be looking at those guys. Like, what's really good? Because we've been seeing Bud. It's not like Bud's been hiding and shit. You know, we've been seeing Terrence Crawford here, there, everywhere. You know, we've been seeing Bud everywhere. So it's not like Bud is out here hiding and shit. I don't know, man. I'm with you guys, man. Just a week ago, I was on the same page. Like, hey, this thing is happening. Both guys want it. All parties want it. We just wait till they handle out the details, right? The lawyers and all that stuff. But man, here we come with another hurdle. The Spence and them team won't sign the fucking contract. Like, man, come on. But according to, if you listen to guys like Keith Thurman in the past, they say they don't sign contracts to like the last minute type shit. But I don't know if that's just any fight. This is like a different type of fight though. So I would think that Crawford will want the contract signed to make everybody want contract signed to make sure this thing is solid. This dude could just pull out at the last minute if he ain't signing shit, right? Because if he don't sign to the last minute, that means he could pull out at the last minute, right? Is that what that means? Somebody let me know. You said the fans got played. He said they don't really need to promote it. Man, they really don't. But then again, you do. Because let's look outside of our bubble. As us boxing fans, we think this is the biggest shit in the world. But to somebody who may be a somewhat of a casual fan, they may not, you know, or who watch boxing part-time or here and there whenever they hear or see about a good fight, you know, they may have to do a little bit more because a lot of people probably don't know who these guys are like that. I don't know. I would imagine at this point, your average fight fan know who Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford is, especially Bud. But I don't know, man. I would think that you to get the most out of this fight, you will at least give them 3 months to promote the shit. At least 3 months. At least 3 months. Why not make the most of it? Why wait till October to announce such a fight? It's ridiculous, bro. That shit don't even make business sense. I know it's a big fight. I know it's boiling hot. I know it's cooking on the pot. But nah, bro. In order for this fight to make the most, man, you gotta at least give them 2 or 3, at least 3 months, bro. 3 months to promote, sell the fight, get everybody hyped, get trash talk narratives going and all that shit. And then by the time the fight come in, man, please. Yeah, they fumbling the Brock, man. They fumbling, AJ. They fumbling. What's going on, Mom? I see you in the building. She said, Spence, do what he do. Run and hide. Mama, she Hey, Ma, I haven't seen him. Haven't seen him since October. What was it? No, August like 30th or something. That's the last time we seen Errol Spence. Haven't seen this guy. You know, he was in Arizona the last time we seen him. We haven't seen him since, man. So I don't know. Maybe he's in the lab, you know, but based off the streets, man, Crawford and them still waiting on this dude. Yeah, that's right. Hit that like button for your boy, man. I already know this ain't gonna be a big stream today, because but we got to do the work. Yeah, man. They need at least a 3-city tour: L.A., New York, maybe Texas, right? Like Miami or something. Maybe 3-city tour. Just to kind of hit all the corners of the country. Man, they ain't doing none of that shit for this fight, y'all. They're not gonna have time to do a major press tour and do all that, man. And then try to go into camp, man. They ain't gonna have time for none of that shit, bro. They fumbled this fight, really. If I'm honest, this is the most fucked up ever going into a fight I ever seen. Cause we on the edge of the cliff thinking this is gonna happen, but then again, we don't even know if it's gonna really happen. The fight's supposed to happen in a month. Like a month or so now. So you go cram the whole world into Las Vegas in the last minute, people trying to get reservations and tickets and shit at the last minute, bro. On Thanksgiving week, like the following week or something like that. Come on, man. They tripping, bro. Yeah, NYC, LA, and ATL. ATL, definitely. Yep. But they fumbling this fight. They taking too long, and they wasting a lot of time. And then Crawford, he's what, 34 now? He's gonna be 35 by the time the fight happens. So yeah, they really stalling this thing out. Maybe is it a tactic? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the hell. You would think so. Man, you would think so. Who's the better fighter should they want to prove to the world? You would think so. But we already know in the modern era of boxing, it's not always about fighting the best and shit. A lot of these dudes was about the bag. But I think the fans and just the pressure of boxing in general will force these guys eventually to fight each other. They'll force them eventually to fight each other. Boxing gods don't be wanting nobody ducking no smoke out here. So eventually they will have to fight. And for Spence, I believe that if guys like Boots wasn't around and guys like that, he probably still will be coming up with excuses not to fight Bud. That's just my opinion. But I think guys like Boots and all these young, tough fighters that's coming up, now he got to see Bud. It's either you see Bud or you see one of these younger dudes for less money. So take your pick, bro. You got all the belts. So the bullseye's on your back. You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest, dudes ain't knocking on Bud's door like that. They not knocking on his door. They're not knocking on his door like that to fight him. Salute to Daryl Ward for the $10 super chat, the sponsor of the show. Oh, my thing ain't working. I'm not even at the crib, but he says, what I miss? Any news? Nah, not any news, man. We just kind of shooting the shit. Now, if you guys hear anything, please leave it in the comment section so we can talk about it. But as of right now, ain't really too much going on other than, Eddie Hearn says Joshua won't sign by Monday, dares Fury to walk away. So I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Tyson Fury says Joe Joyce wouldn't land a punch on me. Joe Joyce wants Usyk for Tyson Fury next. Josh Warrington got a fight coming up against Luis Alberto Lopez, December 10th. That dude, he be fighting his ass off, Josh Warrington. And that's really about it, y'all. Unless somebody was on Twitter talking shit or something, that's really about it. Now, I heard Shakur Stevenson called out Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? I heard about that, but I don't know if that was a real call out. You said they'll announce the fight after the Super Bowl, late February, early March. Man, please don't say that. Man, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna disagree with guys that believe this, Dub Simo. Like, they're giving validity to the reason why fans feel that way. Like, this fight we should be hearing an announcement tomorrow, if I'm honest. Like, straight up. Monday, tomorrow, like afternoon or something, we should be getting an official announcement for this fight. Tomorrow, we should be getting an announcement. The lawyers should have been already took care of their business by now. Salute to Renee Boxing Young. Renee Boxing Young, what's going on, man? I see you in the building. You said Fury would fight Char. Yeah, he probably would. What's going on, Hove? I see you in the building. He said Fury don't want that fight right now. You don't think so? I don't know. Fury trying to cash out, dude. That Kinahan situation probably got him in a lot of trouble, and it probably cost him a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not quite sure, but he seems to be really ready to cash out. You said you don't care about the Bud Spence drama? Man, that shit's crazy as hell to me, bro. There's always something with this fight. I've never seen nothing like it. Never seen anything like it in any fight. Not Muay Thai, nothing. I never seen anything like this, dude. This is a whole story within itself, just the negotiations. You said until it's official, who cares? Yeah, I know, man. I mean, that's where a lot of fans are at now. They tired of the I don't even know if it's misinformation. I mean, we heard this thing is gonna be happening, the announcement is intimate, but then now Blue Blood comes out from a message from Bud saying that this shit ain't Spence and them ain't signing the contract. I'm the only one that's trying to make the fight. Like, I kind of wish Bud went on record and said that. That would cause a firestorm in the boxing community, though. If I'm honest, it would have spread throughout every platform, every entity, every website. It would have spread like wildfire. I'm surprised it didn't just from Blue Blood, but maybe people don't take Blue Blood's word as a credible source. That's why Crawford kind of should have said it on the record. But for whatever reason, he ain't doing that. Salute to J Rod's Level Up Boxes TV. I see you, man. Y'all go subscribe to my boy J Rod. J Rod's Level Up Boxing TV. You said the fight we want not happening. Rest in peace to boxing. Yeah, man. You said they need a reality show. Man, damn near. It's nothing but drama, man. It's nothing but drama. A reality show. But will Spence show up to the show, man? I don't know. I don't know if Spence like being. I don't know if Spence want to be around that guy like that, man. I don't know if he want to be around Crawford like that. I don't know. You said maybe we can get a fight with Jake Paul and Bushido. Yeah, we about the same size. I'll go up in there and beat up on Jake. I ain't gonna lay down like Tyron. Tyron laid down for Jake. I don't care what nobody say. He sat there and let Jake hit him and got the bag, man. I'm kind of not mad at him because he got played in his UFC career. But at the same note, man, don't be letting this dude knock you out like that, bro. He says YSM said it's happening, but I guess it's not. I mean, yeah, now I like to believe my boy YSM, but it's kind of like I feel like if it was happening, bro, part of me feel like if it was happening, we should have heard about it happening 2 weeks ago. Like they should have officially announced it like 2 or 3 weeks ago at least. What? Hey, Renee Boxing says Bushido Warren is saying Andre probably pulls out of the Parker fight because of the cheap, sorry 300,000 purse bid buy. Andre in a sorry position in his career, man. Yeah, he is, bro. I heard about Frank Warren winning that purse bid for like 300,000. Wasn't Andre getting like millions per fight with Eddie Hearn? You know what I'm saying? And now he get they $300,000 purse bid. I mean, horrible, man. It's horrible how this guy's career turned out. I mean, we witnessed it from the beginning to the end, really, for the most part, right? Since he became a professional, he fought Vanez years ago, and you know, Demetrius Andre been around for a while now, and he ain't really got no names on his resume. No names, bro. No marquee names at all. It's almost like he's on the outside looking in. It's almost like he got something wrong with him and nobody want to go near him or something. It's crazy. Salute to Dirty Red for the super chat. He says Bernie asks should Bud skip EJ for Charlo. Man, I'm glad you brought that up, Dirty. And this is probably why Bud is skipping around, said plan B, I'm going after Charlo, because he knew or felt this was gonna happen, bro. That these dudes after Bud took all their deals and all that stuff and went through all that. This is probably why he's pressuring Charlo, because he could really press for that Charlo fight. And Charlo really will have no choice but to fight or vacate. You know what I'm saying? So this is probably why Crawford is so adamant on fighting Charlo next, because he knows he can definitely get that one unless Charlo vacates the belts. wouldn't be a good look at all if he does that. But see, for Errol Spence, it's different. He won't have no WBO super status to become the mandatory and no shit like that, to where it has to happen. The fight with Spence has to happen when all parties are involved, are ingredients and want to fight. But it's looking like, as of right now, from the streets, they say only one side wants to fight. Mainstream, this thing is almost done. It should be happening soon. So, man, ain't no telling what the hell. Hit that like button for your boy. Ain't no telling, man. I'm with you guys on this one, man. But Bud should go after Charlo though, and this is probably why he's going after Charlo, because he know he can get that fight. You defend your title. The WBO has it to where if you defend your title 5 times, you become a super champion, which enables you to be able to go up into the next weight class and challenge the champion in that weight class pretty much right away. So yeah, this is what Bud is probably why he had that plan B. Yeah, Charlo's a tough fight, bigger guy, everything. You know what I'm saying? But this is what Bud wants to do. This is what Warrior's supposed to do, right? This is what we want to see. See, boxing fans over years got so. I ain't gonna lie, I love Floyd Mayweather, but he put Pampers on boxing. You know, fans, but oh man, he shouldn't took that. You should be congratulating these dudes for taking on the toughest, biggest challenges, man. Whether you feel he can't win or not, you should applaud him for it. Nah, fans are fucking shit on the fighter for wanting to challenge himself. You said I would take that 100K and see if I can get a shot at 168. Yeah. Oh, you said, hold up. AJ says Samson claims he made an offer of 1 point. Was that 12 million or 1.2 for Andrade to face Benavidez? We'll see if he's capping. He said in the Twitter space a few days ago. Well, I mean, why would he do that now when he know Andrade about to fight Parker though? You know what I'm saying? You say you have a feeling Bud still won't get that fight if he moves up, bro. It would be really bad for PBC and these guys, Charlo and them, if they don't fight this guy. Because as of right now, the narrative is Crawford's ready. He's sitting back ready. We've seen him. He's seen him working. He's out here everywhere, you know, bumping shoulders with celebrities, doing everything. And he said he's ready. His ball is in Spence court. So when does Spence go, you know, come bring his ball and come to the court? I mean, come on, man. Yeah, he gonna have to force the Charlo fight. You know what I'm saying? He'll have to go up and wait and force the Charlo fight. It's good that he got a plan B though, because I don't think he's too interested in fighting these other guys like that. I think he's really focused on Spence and Charlo. Those are the biggest fights for him. But Charlo act like he don't want to fight Bud. We saw that, man. Charlo don't want to fight this dude. Look, there's a reason why even guys like Charlo, who's a hell of a fighter, just don't seem like he really want to fight this dude. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me about Crawford no more. Nah, you should be welcoming Crawford. You should be welcoming the smaller guy so you can beat him up and take everything that all his clout. You should be welcoming that. Nah, he didn't want to even talk about him, bro. And he hasn't talked about it since either. That's why I said Bud is the demon out here, bro. That shit crazy as hell. How dudes just ain't nobody knocking on Bud's door like that. Boom, boom, boom. I want to fight Bud. You don't even hear Boots talking that shit like that. Not like that. But like I said, man, I'm with you guys. I really don't know at this point. I say this though, if it don't get announced tomorrow or like even by like I say I give it to Wednesday. I'm tired of giving it 2 weeks and shit. But if they don't announce that shit by Wednesday, I lost hope, bro. Straight up. They don't announce it by Wednesday, I lost hope. I don't see how they could properly even promote the fight or anything in such a short period of time. We ain't even been seeing Errol Spence. Let me see if he did something new lately. We ain't seeing nothing from this dude. We've been seeing him prior to like, you know, we haven't been seeing much of this dude. Nope. He got the same stuff up. So let me see what Derek James doing. Maybe he got something. I don't think these guys are doing shit, bro. But usually when it's quiet, that's a good thing. But I don't see Derrick James and Errol Spence. I tell you that. I don't see no Errol Spence stuff. So I'm not sure, man. Derrick James, like, he's in really good shape though. Derrick James is in really good shape. Hold on, let me put this on the screen. Yeah, Derrick James is in really good shape, man. Salute to Soldier Boys 82 for the super chat. He says the sanctioned body should force Errol to make the fight. WBO forced Porter and Bud. Yeah, they did because Porter became the mandatory, though. Crawford doesn't have any of the belts for them to force the mandatory upon him. Now he did go to the WBC some months ago and try to get the WBC to, because he wanted to become the mandatory for the WBC. Chico Lopez went and asked for him, but I guess they end up denying it, man, for whatever reason. They denied Bud for whatever reason to become that mandatory. Yeah, that's right. Hit that like button for your boy and appreciate the super chat, man. Yeah, y'all smash that like button for your boy, man. I know this is gonna be a slow stream tonight. No catchy titles, no flashy thumbnails, and it's football tonight. So, but we go talk some boxing any damn way. Hey, if it is on Fox Dub C, the football shit could promote the fight. That'll help promote it. That's why I think Fox will get the fight. Me personally, I think Fox will get it. I think it's better for the fight if it's on Fox. If I'm honest, no beef against Showtime, but Fox is Fox. You know what I'm saying? Like they could they could have them dudes at the football games. They could show them at the football games. They could show the previews on the football games. That's hella promotion. Millions of people be watching football. You know what I'm saying? So that's really good promotion right there. Yeah, ain't it Renee Box? Who knows, man? That's what they say when it's quiet. They working on shit, but man, we already know what's kind of going on at this point. And what we do know is that we haven't heard much from Errol Spence. We haven't heard nothing from Spence. We hearing how Crawford really feels. He feels that he's the only one that tried to make the fucking fight. And PBC probably did put a lot of hurdles and shit in front of that fight, if I'm honest. I mean, that's all it was for years. It was hurdles. He finally jumped over the last hurdle, which was Top Rank, to come over there to PBC. And now we got even more hurdles. Kinahan and all types of other shit. So Crawford had to jump through hoops to fight this dude. Spence should be terrified by the time he get in that ring with this guy. Crawford gonna be mad like a motherfucking hornet. You made me go through all of that to get your ass in the motherfucking ring. You supposed to be a warrior, bro. It should not have been this fucking hard. It should not be this difficult for us to make this shit happen. This is absolutely the most intriguing fight in boxing, period. It should not be this damn hard. Oh, he is throwing up his set, ain't he? Hell no. Nah. Yeah, Derrick James in really good shape, though. Yep, have him in football college jerseys, the Nebraska Cornhuskers or whatever they are, or Huskies or whatever. All that shit, man. You said who I got winning between Bud and Spence? I got Bud winning the fight, bro. I got Crawford winning that fight. I think stylistically, Crawford is a bad matchup. Crawford's like a wiry dude with like long arms that can punch with fucking crazy variety. He's like a chimp, a human chimp. Strong as shit. Spence is strong as shit too, with a really good motor on him. But I think he's the more rigid guy. I think Crawford has the more twitchy. He's the twitchier guy. So I think Crawford could make mistakes and kind of, he won't necessarily pay for it as much as a guy like Spence would. Because Spence, when he throws his punches and that long left hand he throws and he kind of overreaches, if he's in there with a guy, because he like to duck down and try to pivot a little bit, man, a guy like Crawford to capitalize on that shit, bro. He won't be able to do that stuff that he's been doing against them pinatas he's been whooping on. He won't be able to do it, bro. And there's no slight against Spence, though. I like Spence. I think he's a hell of a fighter. I just think stylistically, Crawford's a bad matchup. I don't think that the Ugas fight was enough for him to go into a fight with a guy like Crawford. Me personally, I don't think Ugas gave him enough. He didn't give him enough. And not to mention the layoff, the eye retina shit, and all this other shit, man. So I'm not throwing in no excuses for him, but come on. Not to mention the spots of where he wasn't really too disciplined in the shit. You know, Crawford always stayed disciplined, man. It's come on, man. There's a reason why we still talking about is this thing gonna happen? Yeah, I got Crawford beating Spence, bro. I got Crawford beating Spence, bro. It's just yeah, that's right, Jason Williams. It's just potentially an all-time great fight because we all have opinions, but we gotta see it to know for sure. Facts, man. We gotta see it, bro, to know for sure. It should be stylistically on paper. It spells fireworks. Crawford's never in a boring fight, and Spence is sometimes in boring fights, but he has a really, really good work rate. So I don't see how this fight could really be boring. Spence will have to do something different. He'll have to do something different. He can't be doing that same shit he's been doing. I just don't know if that shit'll work on Bud, man. You said Caboose beat Spence. See, the thing with Boots though, bro, on paper, going off the eye test, Boots look like he could damn near whoop every fucking body. But we won't know until he's in there with a guy where he feels that guy's aura. He ain't been in there with nobody to where he felt that guy's aura. Boots Ennis just pretty much walks in there, waltzes in there, and runs these guys right out of the ring. He don't care what they got. But he haven't felt nobody with an aura to the point where he had to respect this guy. And he may not be able to get away or do the things that he's been doing. We haven't seen him in there with that type of guy yet. Yeah, hit that like button for you, boy. What's going on, Orlando Finney? I see you in the building. Yeah, keep the questions coming, though. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think Boots is a bad matchup for Spence, too. I think that's a bad matchup, but it'll be kind of disrespectful for me to say he'll just beat up Spence because I haven't seen Boots in there with a guy. Um, I just haven't seen him in there with a guy that can really, deal with him. But Boots looks fucking superb, like a nightmare. Yeah, you can't say Leonard Hagler versus Hearns. Do we see? It might be a really one lopsided fight, y'all. One-sided, lopsided. Crawford winning the majority of the rounds. It could possibly be something like that. Because let's be honest, watching the Porter fight, I didn't see the killer Crawford. That Crawford that looked like he out to hurt you. I mean, yeah, he went out there and did his thing against Porter, but he said he even want to fight Porter. He said he didn't really want to fight him for real. I don't think Sean Porter got the meanest version of Terrence Crawford that night. Because they're friends and shit like that, right? But I think against Spence, oh man, it's gonna be a totally different thing. You said hopefully Boots don't have that Lubin chin. Remember, Lubin was that guy. Everyone's hyping him up. Yeah, man, Lubin was that guy. I like the Hammer, man, but is his chin really bad? I'm not sure, man. He got hit by some pretty good punchers, and that's the weight class when the gloves and shit change. So, we got to see, man. Boots got a pretty big head. I don't know, man. Boots got a lot going for him. We just need to see him in there with that guy that could match his aura. So far, ain't none of them dudes he's fought. They got nothing for him. You said Canelo is the GOAT. You said you got an ARP out on Lennar. Has anybody seen? I ain't seen Lennar today. I'm surprised he didn't come. Maybe because I had a Spence Crawford title in the video or something. But nah, LT usually here, man. He might be doing something. Yeah, he was looking intense at that weigh-in, but when he was fighting him, bro, I just didn't see that same intensity, like that same like he had against Mean Machine and some of these other dudes. But still, he's able to put Porter down twice and shit. Like that punch Porter ran into, that's a punch Porter ran into. And the 3 punches that he used to put him down, I seen butthead dudes a lot harder than that. But I mean, it is what it is. It still did what it did. It seemed like he was just kind of, I don't know. That Porter fight was a weird fight. You never seen nobody handle Porter that smoothly though. You never seen it. So Crawford's a bad motherfucker, man. You put him in there with anybody, I think he can handle it. What's going on? Ohio Runs Boxing, man. Y'all go check out Ohio's Runs Boxing, man. He been doing this thing for a long time. Ohio Runs Boxing. I'm sure you guys heard of Ohio Runs Boxing. Go check my boy out, man. What's going on, man? We just shooting the shit today. Ain't really nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on, Mark. Ain't nothing going on, bro. We just waiting. I expect that Spencer Crawford announcement by Wednesday. I'll give it to Wednesday. If it don't happen by Wednesday, I'll damn near lost hope. Yeah, Lubin got fucked up, bro. I don't know that those type of beatings though could affect really affect a fighter, affect his career, affect his mental. You know what I'm saying? Lubin may be a mentally scarred fighter from that type of fucking beatdown. You know what I'm saying? Those type of beatings. Oh, that wasn't even necessarily he took a lot of damage in that fight, even though he was dropping dude and shit. It was a weird fight, but what's going on, B House Promotions? I see you in the building. He says, yeah, we got to start being careful with calling these fighters for their weak chins. That takes away credit away from the guys that's just strong, powerful puncher. Yeah, man. I mean, not the fighters that I would say that really have a weak chin is probably like guys like Amir Khan. If you're a fighter like Chuck Liddell, Amir Khan, what's the dude name? Johnny Walker in the UFC. The dude that just when no matter what he gets hit with, he just on Bambi legs. That's a weak chin, bro. I mean, you could be a dude with a solid chin and get hit hard, and you're like, oh shit, you felt it. But guys like Amir Khan, every time he gets hit in the head, he's wobbly. That's a weak chin right there to me. So I think fans kind of throw that around too much. This guy got a weak chin just because he gets wobbled or gets hurt. I mean, shit, you get hit in the head, you go get hurt, motherfucker. What's going on, Picasso? Yeah, Fundora is gonna be a problem too, man. I think we forgot about him a little bit. That dude's gonna be a nightmare. You said Ortiz like that now. You talking about Virgil B House? Did I see Virgil hurt? Virgil may need to move up to 154 though. He's been playing around at 147. He's been having trouble making weight more than anybody, more than these quote unquote weight bullies, Boots Ennis and Errol Spence. Those guys never miss weight. You know what I'm saying? But guys like Virgil, he'll miss weight and shit and have struggle missing weight and not be able to make it to the scales. But then Boots and Errol is weight bullies. So we got to kind of cut that out too. You know, we got to start calling the dudes that actually don't make weight bullies. And the guys that do make weight, well, they're making it for a reason. You said Lubin's been hurt by the last three cats he faced. He might be kind of chinny then, bro. I mean, if you getting hurt every fight too, you might be chinny. That's gotta suck for a fighter, bro. You need your chin, bro. You need your chin like you need your fucking gloves on. If you got a weak chin, man, you can't fight, bro. You might want to do something else. You gotta at least have a solid chin. You gotta at least be able to take a really good shot. If you can't take a good shot, then what the hell are you fighting for? Like Amir Khan, I respect Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? Despite the delusion and shit, that dude's a warrior to me, man. He had no chin. He fought some of the best fighters in boxing. He get his ass in that motherfucking ring, bro. And here we all got some dudes that claim they the best fighters in the world. And they scared to sign a motherfucking contract. I ain't trying to hear no shade on Amir Khan. Yeah, people who they deem chinny. Yeah, man. Hey, Deontay Wilder did that to King Kong, bro. Deontay Wilder did that to King Kong, bro. King Kong didn't have no chin, weak chin, bro. Now all of a sudden he gets hit in the head, a feather hit him, and he starts just shaking. What's going on, baby Juju? What's going on, Lost Art of Boxing in the lab? Salute. Yeah, we just shooting the shit today, man. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Yep. People say Bud is chinny from the Gamboa fight. That was like almost 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? People go say Wilder chinny now and shit. You said people. You said people. They deem chinny are Erickson, Lubin, Amir Khan, and Tony Harrison. I think Tony Harrison's. I don't think he's necessarily chinny. I think Tony Harrison has a stamina issue. He seems to really fade after the 9th round. Usually, after the 9th round, he tends to fade. Maybe he needs to move up in weight, or maybe he got something going on. But I don't want to necessarily say Tony Harrison got a weak chin because Charlo can crack, bro. You know what I'm saying? Charlo be putting dudes down with them left hooks. You know, if he lands that left hook, he's likely going to put you out. He says, Danny, he says, he says Errol Spence chin might be suspect now that Danny and the Ugas fights. You said Harrison got a bad gas tank. Yeah, man. He got a bad gas tank. If Tony Harrison had a really good gas tank, man, he'll be a fucking nightmare, bro. If Tony Harrison had like really good condition, good stamina, that dude would be a nightmare. Yeah, Tony just gets tired, bro. And when you get tired, it's easier for you to get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? You're more susceptible to get knocked out when you tired like that. You said Lubin's definitely chinny. I think Charlo did that to him, man. Charlo fucked his chin up, bro. He fought Charlo too early. And Charlo fucked his chin up, man. They say when you get your chin hit, man, it don't take much after that, bro. Once your chin gets cracked like that, they say it don't take much after that, man. You said Errol was jumping from body punches from Ugas. I don't know if I remember that. I don't know if I remember that. If Errol does get hurt in fights, he got really, really, really good recovery. You know what I'm saying? Actually, a lot of fighters probably do get hurt in fights. We probably don't even notice it because these dudes recover so fucking fast because they're in such great shape. They say you could take punches better when you're in really good shape too. You said Charlo is top pound for pound, top 5 hardest puncher active in the sport. Let me think about that. He said I say Tank, Wilder. Who else punching hard as hell? I guess you could probably put Charlo up in that shit because he be wrecking dudes. Yeah, Jermaine Taylor was the same way, bro. That was one of my favorite fighters back in the day. Back when he was around fighting, that was my guy. But I always had to worry about him late in the fight. Dude could win all the rounds until the end, and then he ended up fucking losing at the last second. Like he had some devastating losses too, man. Oh, Better Beef hits hard. Yeah, Better Beef definitely one of the best punchers in boxing. You said who in each weight class from 135 up have weak chins? Let me think about that for a second. As far as elite guys, I don't really see anybody having a weak chin, bro. I'm surprised Amir Khan made it as far as he did with that chin he had. But I don't see too many guys with weak chins, bro. People try to say Devin Haney got a weak chin, but nah, man. You got to prove that shit. You got to show me that you really got a weak chin, bro. Because sometimes you can get wobbled in the fight, man. Shit happens. But if you get hurt every fight, you know, the wind from the glove that misses still damn near get you dizzy and shit, then yeah, you got a weak chin, bro. You says who y'all think has the most power, Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney? Ooh, that's a good question. I think Shakur, bro. Even though Devin Haney got that one knockout with that dude when he threw that overhand, I think Shakur has more power. He says Jermaine Taylor's kryptonite was a good white boy. Man, bro. Jermaine Taylor, man. He's the man. That was my guy, man. He had issues and shit. He'd start doing crazy stuff, and I think the boxing really fucked him up, man. Fucked up my boy JT. You said Stevenson has more power than Haney? Yeah, I think so too. But also, I would like to see Haney at 140 to see if he can get the most out of him because he's cutting a lot of weight. He's draining himself, and you never really get the most out of yourself when you drain yourself. You never get the most out of yourself when you drain yourself. So I would like to see Devin Haney at 140. He may be a more explosive fighter too. He says, I like Dev, but I watched that knockout of the year and it took every fiber of his being to knock out. Yeah, man. He threw every inch of his power in that shot and then knocked dude out. But I don't know, man. It seemed like Devin should have more power. That's why I say I would like to see Devin at 140. Maybe he ain't really cutting, losing too much of himself. Yeah, Shakur should have been moved up. He missed weight, so he had to um answer to that. He had to answer to the people like, how you miss weight, man? You Shakur Stevenson. How you miss weight? They miscalculated. They should have just been moved him up. Stop instead of playing around at 130. So for what? You beat Valdez. I mean, they top ranked old Konsinkiao fight because how they did him in his Valdez fight. But now Shakur has a little asterisk over his career that he missed weight and shit. He wasn't supposed to have missed weight or none of that. He supposed to have a squeaky clean career like his big bro Bud. You say you think 140 is when he could blossom. Yeah, Devin may be even better at 140, bro. I wonder how his performance is gonna be against Kambosos this time. You know what I'm saying? He may not be. I'm not expecting him to put up a spectacular performance because he's been cutting that weight for so long, and I think Devin Haney's at the limit at 135. He's at the limit, so we go see. He got to get past Kambosos one more time, and then he could finally shine here in America with those belts. He didn't even get to celebrate those belts here in America yet. He had to go all the way back over there again. He said he's been having issues, Tay? He probably is, man. He probably is. Devin looked like he's going to be at least a 154 pounder by towards the end of his career. He got some size to him. I think the only reason why he's still at lightweight though is just because he got those belts and maybe the Lomachenko fight. Lost Art of Boxing says Devin don't turn his punches over. Technically, he flawed punching wise, and his feet ain't that good. That's my opinion though. Yeah, that's a good question. I was looking at the feet. Devin, he's more mobile than Shakur, but he don't really. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's more mobile than Shakur. Shakur be standing right there. Like he don't really use his legs at all, damn near, it seems like. But you still can't hit this dude. So you said Devin he don't turn his punches over. I'm gonna pay attention to that next time. But Devin Haney, the way he looks and as big as he is compared to some of the lightweights he's fighting, he should be really, really hurting these guys. They should be hurt. They should be hurt. Body shots, all that shit should be hurt. Shakur said he ain't picking between Bud and Spence. Shakur know who he got. And we know who Shakur got, though. We know Shakur picking Bud. He just didn't want to say that because he probably gonna run into Spence again and Spence gonna say something. But we know Shakur be talking shit behind the scenes with Bud in a hotel room. Like, man, you gonna beat the shit out of that dude. You know they be talking shit. He said, what you mean his feet ain't that good? As far as Shakur, as far as Devin Haney. I don't remember Devin Haney moving. Well, yeah, he was moving around. Yeah, he couldn't hit. Kambosos couldn't even touch Devin Haney, really. Devin Haney and Shakur is a really great fight, though. That's a great fight. But I don't think it should happen just yet. I want to see that when these guys are both fully grown men. You know what I'm saying? And they both got power. The maximum power they're going to have. We're going to see when they get close to 30. They're going to really start putting guys down. If they're not, then that's just who they are as fighters. They just ain't going to be no big punchers or no guys that's really hurting dudes. Shakur said he tried to get Kansinki all up out of there. But he said dude was tough as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Shakur and Devin Power should be better when they move up, bro. They should have more power. You said Shakur got better mid-range skill than Dev. Yeah, I agree. B House says Dev getting a little sloppy now, diving and dipping to his bro, all the time. A good uppercut will catch his ass. I fuck with Haney heavy though. Yeah, man, we got to be objective when we see things like that. And I noticed that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he'll be able to do that against a guy like Shakur. Shakur will capitalize. He's too smart. He'll capitalize on that. That's why I say I think Devin Haney's looking a little sloppy because he's probably really struggling to fight at that weight, bro. That's why I would like to see him at 140 where he's fresh. He ain't really depleting himself. You know, he'd be a fresher guy at 140, so he may not be as sloppy or sluggish or whatever. Lost Art of Boxing says Dev be having lapses when the fighter closed the distance. He just stand there or clench, duck his head down, and shit be looking crazy. Yeah, he do be doing that. Yeah, that's something that he gonna have to fix, man. You said Shakur versus Tank. Who y'all got? I think Shakur could beat Tank, bro. And the reason why I say that is because Tank don't throw fucking punches, dog. Now all it takes is one punch from Tank, but will he be able to land that same punch that he landed on Rolly on against a guy like Shakur? Because Rolly pretty much ran into that shit. And I believe the fight ended in the 6th round, right? In 6th round, Tank Davis only threw like 30-some power punches or some shit like that. 30-some punches, something like that. Some crazy low-ass number. He wasn't throwing punches. Tank Davis abandoned his jab, his combination punching. All he looks for is a big shot and that big left hand, bro. And he's moving around the ring a lot. Tank Davis ain't really setting up shots no more. None of that shit. You said Shakur versus Ryan. Yeah, I seen a poster of that today, actually. I got Shakur with that fight. But Shakur don't use his legs a lot. I think a guy with fast feet would give Ryan Garcia a hell of a problem. Shakur don't move his legs. So unless Shakur is fast enough to get away from Ryan's shots, you know, Ryan got some really, really fast hands. We can't underestimate the guy. He got some. I never seen no shit like that before in my life. That punch he hit. Oh boy, wait, I forgot his damn name. Fortuna, Javier Fortuna. That left hook was incredible, bro. But will he be able to pull that off against a guy like Shakur, an excellent mid-range fighter like Shakur? I don't think so. However, I think a guy with fast feet really can give Ryan trouble. But when Ryan lacks in foot speed, he makes up for it with hella crazy hand speed, and he got power too. But Ryan Garcia, his chin be straight up. He has a lot of things that he do wrong that a guy like Shakur could capitalize on. So I don't know, man. When you in there with certain guys, you tend to have a little bit more respect, and you're not going to just do things you normally do against a guy that you know you're just going to run right over. You feel his aura, so you're not going to go up in there and do nothing reckless or do nothing that you typically would do because this dude is too smart. He may capitalize on you. What's going on, D Luckett? I see you in the building. You said Isaac Cruz versus Rolly. Ooh, that's an excellent fight. I don't know, man. I think the pit bull beat him though, bro. Rolly act like he don't want to fight the pit bull. I like Rolly too, though, but I think the pit bull. I don't know. Maybe Rolly could hurt him, but I don't know. I haven't seen pit bull hurt. I don't think I've seen him hurt. He'll be all over Rolly like white on rice too. Rolly won't be able to do shit. He'll have to fight back. Because at least Tank Davis had the speed to kind of keep the Pitbull somewhat off of him. Pitbull was still on Tank, but Tank had the foot speed and everything else to kind of keep this dude off of him at times. But I don't think Rolly has that foot speed and nothing to keep the Pitbull up off him. Once the Pitbull up on you, he ain't letting go. Yeah, Drizzy. I seen Shakur's face after the fight. He got hit a couple of times, and now he gets hit too much. I'm telling you, man, when you're a defensive wizard, you can't get hit no more. Once you're labeled a defensive fighter, you can't get hit no more. Actually, once you consider one of the best, you can't get hit at all. You cannot get hit. Oh, Amanda Serrano fight. Who is she's fight? Oh, I seen that fight. I didn't know who won though. Yeah, here goes Shakur face right here. Yeah, he got hit a couple of times.
We got to fight the champ. Set it up. Me and Devin, we can lock in. After he fight Kambosos, let's get it on.
Who do you want and when do you want?
I don't know if that was a real call out, y'all. I don't know if that was a real call out. Hold up. I don't know if y'all can hear that because I'm not even at home. I got a different setup.
We got to fight the champ. Set it up. Me and Devin, we can lock in. After he fight Kambosos, let's get it on.
Who do you want and when?
Damn, I don't know.
We got to fight.
Why was they booing? I don't think they like that. I don't know if that was a real call out though. He just named anybody. He didn't really mean that. I don't think he really meant that. Not to say he's scared of Devin or anything, but I don't think he really meant that. He didn't seem like he really meant that call out. You said Shakur got touched because he was pressing for the KO. Yeah, that's what happens, man. And see, I seen fighters fall victim to that because the fans say he didn't go for the knockouts enough, and then the fighter end up going out of his element, and then he ends up getting hit more than usual. He ended up maybe even getting clipped because of the fans' pressure of him not, the pressure of him not being a puncher or a knockout guy. And then this guy going out there trying to knock this dude out, and he ends up getting hit more than he ever got hit in a fight. Oh, he did get headbutt in the fight, right? He got headbutt. That's probably what this damage is from, y'all. It's a headbutt. We got to remember the headbutts. What's going on, Beth Animal? You said who? Shakur Stevenson promoter? Bob Arum. Wait, hold up. You said I don't want to say the names, but a few other channels, they were saying that Frank Martin and Isaac Cruz beat Shakur. What? You know what that is, bro? Since you said it like that, them dudes, that's part of the those not real boxing fans that just come out and say shit like that. Those are like network fans, guys who pro Top Rank, pro PBC. Nah, man, we ain't seen nothing from Frank or Isaac to say they could beat Shakur right now. We ain't seen it. Frank got a lot of promise though, and I think he's gonna run. He should run Colbert out of the ring when they fight on the Spence Crawford undercard. He should run Colbert right out of the ring. Yeah, that Super 6 tournament took too long. They need to do something quicker. Do it within like 6 months or something, or do something faster than that Super 6 took too long. But I thought it was great for the sport because we knew who the actual best fighter was. You said Shakur ain't got that kill switch. He should have stopped Robson in the 5th or 6th. Yeah, he may develop it, but then again, sometimes it's in these guys, sometimes it's not. He got to find out that. I'm telling you, that's why I tell people, man, Crawford is a really good finisher, bro. That's an art within itself. Is actually stopping fighters. Because when a fighter gets hurt, he goes into survival mode, and it's even harder to stop him usually. And yeah, that's an art within itself, is the finishing the guy off, especially when he still got his faculties. He's not completely buzzed. He's a little hurt, and you end up getting him up out of there. You said Keyshawn beats Frank Martin and Isaac Cruz right now. I believe so too. Keyshawn, he's the future, bro. He got power and everything. You said Shoo. Yeah, Shoo. Man, Top Rank be having them boys working, man. Shoo, I see. It seems like I see him like every other fucking Top Rank event. Like Top Rank keep their fighters busy, man. Them guys staying busy like a mug. You see him a lot. You see him a whole lot. You said that damage from Shakur came from hits? See, I was kind of in and out. Actually, I was actually on my way to work watching that fight. So I didn't catch like every punch and shit because I'm driving on the highway and shit. You said Shakur wasn't moving this fight, just going for the KO. Yeah. He wasn't moving it around at all, really. You said, did I see Joe Joyce slow ass Saturday? Yeah, man. Slow Joe, man. I told people I like Joe Joyce for a reason. I told you. He's slow as hell. You know what I'm saying? But it's something about that guy that's special. Just like Wilder. Yeah, he may be awkward and, skinny and all that shit, but it's something special about this dude. I see the same in Joe Joyce. I'll bet different things, but I think Joe Joyce is a factor, man. He's slow as hell, but for whatever reason, he was still able to catch fucking Joseph Parker in the 11th round, knock him out. And Joseph Parker is one of the more mobile heavyweight fighters who really do a lot of moving around, and he's still able to catch that motherfucker, bro. So yeah, I like Joe Joyce. You said Joe Joyce is a juggernaut, and that was fight of the year candidate. Yeah, man, he's a real juggernaut for real. And he didn't look tired after the fight either. You said Shoo hurt his hand in that last fight, and he damn near put him near a one-hand masterclass. And that's what makes great fighters, man. He hurt himself in the fight, hurt his hand, and he didn't make no excuses. He went out there and did it, fought with one hand, did his thing. Yeah, he said Joe old though, but he's old. He's a young old dude. Like he's not an old 37. He's a young 37. You can look at him and tell he's still a young 37. He's a young 37. He ain't took too much damage. He ain't got too many training camps, no too much wear and tear. You know what I'm saying? So he's a really fresh 37. Joe Joyce versus Deontay Wilder. Oh my God, that's a tough one. The big question would be, could Wilder stop the juggernaut? Could Wilder's power stop the juggernaut? That'll be the question of that fight. Yeah, he does a lot. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying now. Keep It Real podcast. Y'all go check out the Keep It Real podcast. Yeah, that's what everybody been saying, that he reminds them of George Foreman. I could definitely see the similarities. Not the style wise per se, but how they both like plodding, slow, methodical guys, but they still able to really land those punches. They still able to place the punches really well, and they will fucking still hit you despite how slow they are. And they got iron chins and shit like that. So yeah, I can see the similarities. Yeah, Wilder is one punch man. Except for Fury, that dude, I don't know what Fury's made out of. We got some freak ass heavyweights, man. They may not be as skilled as some of the ones back in the day, but they some freaks, bro. We got Wilder, we got Fury, Joe Joyce. Them dudes are freaks. You say you wonder if Deontay Wilder's damaged goods. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'll tell you this though. That motherfucker looked at sharp. Let me see if Malik got that video up. Wilder looked at fast as hell, bro. Fast. Maybe he just needed more time with Malik, but Wilder looked at really good. Here you go. Salute the fight hype, man.
Eight down. That's one. That's two. Eight down says he's going to reach. Eight down there. Right.
Malik Scott lost a lot of weight too.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, Malik was a chubby dude. He lost weight again. He got Wilder working though. Wilder wasn't doing none of this stuff. He was just playing around. Look at him. That motherfucker fast as hell. Fast as shit, man. Y'all better stop hating on my boy.
See how? Fade. Shoot. Take a walk.
Look at that quick that jab. I want to see that jab in the fight. I want to see him snap that quick jab in the fight. I want to see Wilder implement this newfound technique he's using in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Don't revert back to windmill Wilder, quote unquote, right? I want to see this. I want to see this boxing ability that he got. He's looking really.
It's about him having fun, and not just. I'm talking about in the ring having fun, and that comes with having humility. That comes with not just showing one attribute of your toolbox, but showing many, many things. Things that I've been trying to get everyone to see about this guy's talent. Not just a one-dimensional power puncher, but he does 10 different things, 20 different things. He's becoming a more complete fighter, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to improve himself to be a more of a complete fighter. So I'm impressed with that. Our second reign is going to be the most funnest time of his life. All he has to do is continue to believe in himself, continue to stay disciplined, continue to show nothing but humility, show importance of technique in the ring while he's in there. And when he's on point and he's in sniper mode and his spirit is dark when he's fighting, he's the best heavyweight in the world. It's all about him just going in there and getting the job done.
Yeah. So that's what Malik going on with Malik and Wilder, man. I think Malik Scott's gonna be a great coach someday. He seems like that was his call. He seemed like a guy that you can really learn some boxing from, like the actual art of boxing, not just hitting pads and doing drills. I'm talking about the why are you moving this way when you punch, and why you got your head leading this way. He's gonna be a great coach someday, in my opinion. Oh, you said Malik needs surgery. Oh, you said Wilder right shoulder looked fucked up. See, I couldn't see that good. You said Helenius is a poor man's Fury, not to be honest. Yeah, Helenius looked good in the fight against Kaunaki too, man. Helenius fought a really good fight. He fought better than I've ever seen him before. He was throwing a lot of straight punches. He fought a really intelligent fight. It's gonna be interesting to see how him and Wilder fights. They sparring partners, so it's probably gonna be some respect there. But I think if Wilder cracks him, man, Fury's a special guy. You know what I'm saying? Not too many people in the world could withstand Deontay Wilder's power and get up like Fury did. No, you ain't gonna really see too many people that could do that. So, yeah. You say it's going to be a lot of holdups and bullshit when it's time for Bud to get a hold of Charlo. Man, we got to get a hold of Spence first, bro. We can't get Spence to let us know what's going on or let us know if any of this is true. Spence should have came out with a tweet saying, man, stop the cap, Blue Blood. He should have came out with a tweet rebuttaling that shit, saying, look, man, that shit ain't true, man. I'm ready. Big fish. Pootie Tang. You know what I'm saying? The crowd would have went wild. Nah, he ain't say nothing, bro. He ain't say nothing, bro. You says, look, when Wilder was just talking, doing interviews, standing straight up, looked weird. Yeah, Wilder always got some type of fucking injuries and shit, man. He said he did. They say he's doing like all kinds of round sparring. He don't need to burn himself out. But we're gonna see what the Bronze Bomber got, man. That fight's gonna be happening real soon. I'm excited to see how he bounces back. That was a pretty bad loss for him. That Fury loss. That was a really bad loss. On every level. Because that was personal for him. And he lost again. You know what I'm saying? So that's gotta be, oh my God. That was personal for him. You said both of Wilder's old opponents stopped Helenius. Okay. I can't even remember. The last Helenius fight I remember vividly was the Kaunaki fight. And he got beat by Gerald Washington. That's right. Gerald Washington knocked him down. Oh, shit. He said go to Spencer's Twitter. All right, hold up. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up on here. See, Twitter be having all kinds of shit on there, though, man. And that shit may mess up the channel or something, demonetize the channel. You know, Twitter is like open season and shit. None but pure assholes on Twitter. All right, here we go. Hey, he just heard me or something. Hey, hey, hold on. Let me put this on the screen for y'all. Hold up. Make sure you know porn pop up. I know Twitter likes to have porn. Hold up. It's the first thing that popped up on my thing, too. Look, everybody talking about Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. I actually got a video coming up on Bushido Boxing TV about who wins that fight. Everybody talking about that shit all of a sudden. Hold up. I just seen Spence, bro. Hold on. Let me put this on the screen and shit. I don't normally use Twitter on the PC or anything. It's kind of trying to figure out where the fuck I even type Spence name in at. Spence heard people talking shit. Yeah, Spence, you seen my video, Spence? That's what happened. Yeah, Errol. Come on, man. Fans on your bumper, dog. Hold up, let me put it on the screen for you guys. See, StreamYard, you gotta stop it now. I can't just switch straight to this screen and shit. StreamYard need to get their shit together, dude. People actually pay for this this program. Like, this ain't free. All right. It says Spence right here. You want me to clear up what you probably heard on YouTube, huh? LOL. Hey, this dude right here says, at Errol Spence, we need you to come through and clear up all this confusion. Say something, bro. Come on, G. Bro, ain't that what I just said? Like, Spence, you need to come out and say something, bro. And look, Crawford's sister right here, she says, yep, we all want to hear this. She got the eye emojis. So she knows what's up. Big sis knows what's up. She knows what Bud said recently, and she likely waiting to see what Spence has to say. I want to see what she got to say in response to this, because she gonna say some shit. Then, of course, Spence fans said, Champ, it's time to get on the grocery list. Yeah, he had that grocery list months ago, bro. And my boy Pope on here talking about we need something. It's almost October. Yeah, even Pope on here telling you, Spence, man. Come on, Spence. Look at that. Fan say, I just want to know what's up so I can save my ticket or do something else. If not, nothing happening. Facts, bro. Fight Crawford or I unfollow. Like, bro, dude, people on Spence bumper right now, bro. Look at that. This person says, you collecting that WBO belt this year or nah? This dude says, niggas want to attend the fight, but they not even being considered. I'm talking about hashtag PBC, protective boxing community. Man, they coming for him, bro. And he just tweeted this about an hour ago. Wait, what time is it? Yeah, about almost an hour ago. So yeah, Errol Spence comes out and says, you want me to clear up what you probably heard on YouTube, huh? This is a whole separate video right here. Because people waiting for him. Actually, I'll probably do a video on it anyway. But I'm going to see what Crawford's sister has to say. Look at that. It says Spence and his fans ready to spin it, but we all know who pulled up on who. Who did everything to make this fight. Twitter is crazy, bro. Hey, they coming for you, Errol. Look, you want me to clear up what y'all probably heard on YouTube? Yeah, motherfucker. Clear it up. Clear it up. Because your fans are scrambling right now. They don't know what to say or what to do. They making up shit. They can't keep making up shit forever, bro. What you gonna do? Yeah. I'm one of the guys outside of Blue Blood that talked about that. Them other dudes, and them dudes too scared to do that shit, man. I talk about that shit. Yeah. Bud said, I said that Blue Blood said that Bud said this. Yeah. So he probably saw my video and Blue Blood shit. Because I don't think Box Voice and all them dudes talking about that shit like that. They ain't about to be doing that. So yeah, Spence, we wanted you to clear this shit up, bro. We heard you didn't sign a contract. We heard you got cold feet. We heard your team don't want to fight, bro. So yeah. Yeah, we want you to clear this up, man. Your fans said we need to come through and clear up this confusion. Say something, bro. Like, these dudes are begging this dude. Say something. You know what I'm saying? Say something. Look at this dude. Look at this dude right here. He says, at Errol Spence, just move on. Arm himself said Crawford is difficult to negotiate with. His record shows that he don't want no real smoke and doesn't belong in the top 10. Who put him on there? Horn, Cavalo, whatever. Again, boy, it's bullshit. You fought who you need to fight at welterweight. See? This guy, Carlos P. right here. I don't even want to say what the P stands for because that sounds like some pussy ass shit. And look, at Errol Spence, the people need answers, Mr. So-called Big Fish. They coming for him, bro. He said, at this point, if you believe what they're saying on YouTube, you're an idiot. Until Errol Spence says post-cry the social media, I don't care what them clickbait ass niggas got to say. Well, I tell you what, what's your name? King Vito. Your boy Errol ain't saying shit either. Tell him to fix this shit up then. If it ain't true, tell him to come clean it up. Because Miss Crawford, Big Sis Crawford, is waiting for you to say some off-the-wall shit so she can correct that shit real quick. That's what she on here for. We already know what it is. Dude says, your whole legacy will be you ducked Crawford. That's all people will know for when you retire. I guarantee it. Bro, they coming for Spence, bro. They coming for Spence, dog. After they seen you break Uga's face, they got cold feet. This dude must be behind. And then this dude, the dude that actually Spence retweeted, he says, just want to hear from your side, bro. Whole bunch of they and them from Crawford camp. Hey, but Spence still didn't respond, bro. He didn't get you nothing yet. This dude said, yeah, we want to hear the truth. So far, you the only one keeping your word. Shaking my head. So, yeah, man, they're going to continue to come for him. A lot of his fans still hold him down, too, but Spence got to answer. This is what I was saying, man. You got to answer this shit, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Why are we still talking about negotiation as if this thing isn't going to happen or some shit? Like, what the fuck is good, bro? What the fuck, man? Yeah, they still trying to say Bud Duck and Spence, bro. They way behind. He said he talking about the Blue Blood Crawford situation. So what is Blue Blood agent for Crawford all of a sudden now? I don't know. Blue Blood seems to rally up a lot of the Spence Nation. A lot of the Spence Nation favors Blue Blood, but Blue Blood came out with exclusive saying, look, man, I just ran into Terrence Crawford at the 7-Eleven. Him and his wife, and he asked me why I'm hating on him and shit. He told me to tell y'all this. So dude, now all of a sudden we ain't gonna believe Blue Blood. That's why it'd been better if Crawford had kind of just said it like on record. You know what I'm saying? On recording or something. You just heard his voice and he said, like, look, man, I did everything. I don't think Bud wants to say that on record, though. But yeah, man. Just wanted to shoot the shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Had a long ass day. But I don't know, man. Hopefully we get this announcement by like next week or something. Wednesday. I give it to Wednesday. If we don't get it by Wednesday, man, I damn near lose hope at this point. So Spence just came out with the tweet saying that I guess y'all want me to address that. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, we do. Like, come on, bro. Like, what's good, bro? Is this true? Like, what's good? Say something. Just be like, I don't know what he could say at this point. He should have said something slick like, oh, Crawford go get his. Don't even y'all worry about that. Or something. But he didn't even say nothing. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. We go see. We go see. But yeah, man, salute to everybody in the building, man. Thank you guys for stopping in. Hit that like button for your boy. I'm going to go ahead and pack it in. Hope everybody have a good night. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out. Oh, Bernie on right now? Yeah. Go check out Bernie then, man. He go give y'all the scoop, man. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go check out, see what Bernie talking about. Peace out, everybody.